Hey guys, this is FP Plays and welcome to today's episode of Minish Cap. In this episode, we should be taking on the final boss here. Last time we went through Dark Hyrule Castle and I think we are pretty much at the end now, the final segment. If I can find my way around, that is. I think we just have to head back this way. Alright, so here we are at the big key door, for lack of a better term. You are persistent, aren't you? So, you've come to stop my little ceremony. Well, you're too late. A mere 3 more chimes of the bell will bring the ceremony to its end. And with the 3rd toll of the bell, I will become like a god. And your precious Princess Zelda will be nothing more than cold, dead stone. There's no time. Quickly, Link, to the roof. So, the thing about this part is you actually have to get there before the bell rings 3 times. So there actually is some real tension. I didn't know that my first time playing this, and thankfully I didn't run out of time. Actually, I've played this game I think twice before, and I've never run out of time, thankfully, but it has been proven, basically, that you actually can run out of time here, so you don't want to dally. I think the strategy with this room is to make your clones and then just do a hurricane spin. Oh yeah, we cut right through them. Very satisfying stuff. This is the part that's tense because this actually can take a while, especially if you don't have this, but with this move it shouldn't take too long. But this room can actually be pretty intimidating if you happen to miss some of the skills, or just don't know the strategies, I guess. Because the Dark Nuts can take quite a while sometimes to get around their armor. Even right now with my spin, I'm already feeling some of the tension, like hoping that I don't run out of time. There we go, just one left. Okay. I'm not even gonna go for the pots or anything, I'm just gonna keep going. Huh. Just a few more moments and the ceremony would have been complete. You really are obsessed with stopping me, aren't you? Ah, very well. I have not yet drained all of the light force housed in Princess Zelda, but what I have should suffice. I shall be transformed, unstoppable. But let me first attend to the pesky worms who would trifle with me. So this is it. This is the final battle right here and right now. I will have no more of you interfering with my plans. Let me show you true power. So Vaati transforms into yet another eyeball boss, but I think his design is actually pretty cool here compared to most of the eyeball bosses. And conveniently there's a fairy right there for us, so that's nice. Oh shoot, what is this? I know we have to get rid of the little eyeball things, and this actually references an enemy from Zelda 1, I just realized. It also has little eyeballs that fly around it like that. But anyway, I think... yeah, we want to shoot at him now. Shoot at his eye. Then we just want to take down those pesky things again. But yeah, I actually think that Vaati can be one of the more challenging final bosses in the series, especially if you don't bother to collect all the stuff beforehand. I think with 19 hearts and all the skills and everything, we should be fine, but he can definitely be pretty tough. I think the first time I played this game he was a lot harder, although that was so many years ago now that I don't quite remember. Gosh, the hardest part in this phase I think is just dealing with the fire if you get hit. And then, let's see, can I block that? Okay, there we go. So just like the cutscene at the beginning of the game, it's pretty cool actually how that foreshadows that attack. And I'm glad we collected all these arrows because, or the quivers I should say, because we're finally using the arrows. Gosh, the timing and positioning here can actually be pretty challenging. Oops. There we go. Ah, I gotta remember, you want to fire at him twice. There we go. I even got 3 in that time. Ooh, okay, but he has more... Ooh, yikes. More tricks up his sleeve. Oh, yikes, he's warping now. Another thing that makes this battle a little bit easier is having the faster arrow shooting, which we got from one of the joy butterflies. Without that, this would again be just that much harder. So it definitely paid to go around and collect all that stuff before coming here. Even though it took quite a while and did kind of grind things to a halt pacing-wise. I'm not sure how many more phases of this he has left actually, or cycles I should say. He's got to be getting pretty close to being done with this phase of the battle by now, though. Oh, come on. Yikes. Man, I've used up like half my arrows already. Come on. Ah, okay. There we go. Ah. Come on, Link, shake it off. Oh, come on. Come on. No way. Really? Those all missed? What? Why did he turn? I swear I didn't turn left. Why did he do that? Come on. Okay, I was ready for him to start moving that time. But he's just... Gosh, he's just got more and more. He's not gonna give up. But neither are we. I am definitely getting worried about my arrows, though. Without my quiver upgrades, I'd be out already. Oh wait, you know what? You don't even have to use the arrows. Wow, I was literally just assuming you did for some reason. Could have been using my sword this whole time. That is good to know. Okay, how are we supposed to get rid of those things, I wonder? I have no idea. I actually don't know what to do about those. Maybe hit him with the little circle beam thing? Gust jar? Oh, yep, it's always the gust jar, huh. I like how they've kept this item relevant since the very first dungeon. It's always like the last thing I think of, but it's still coming in handy. But yeah, I can't believe I was using arrows this whole time when you can just wail on them with your sword. That's very silly. But it at least allowed me to keep a good distance, I guess. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, that's the first phase done, but we still got a lot more ahead. Well, you seem to have some fight in you. I commend your bravery. But you will not survive this. I am filled with a power you cannot begin to understand. Do you think that puny sword will save you from me? So he's going full eyeball monster at this point, and for this part, I remember this part a lot better. We definitely do need our bow here. So I'm regretting wasting all those arrows in the first phase. Anyway, you wanna... oh, he makes it tricky. But you wanna basically hit his, like, outer eyeballs there so that they turn red, and then they're gonna be vulnerable to the sword. And then you just kind of slash at him, and that should eventually be enough to win the battle. If it turns blue, it means it won't be weak to the sword. So you want to kind of figure out which ones are red, basically. And they'll always be adjacent to each other, which is very useful. Yeah, the trick can be getting around him, even once you've exposed his eyes. I think at this point I might as well use my Nehru's Charm here for some defense, because my health is actually getting pretty low. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Ah. There we go. Definitely one of the trickier final battles in the series, but I like the intensity. I think this is a really fun series of fights here. I'm definitely feeling the tension, which is good for a final battle. Okay, so we're gonna... okay, thank goodness we got some arrow drops. And we gotta go all the way around him this time. Oh my gosh. This is the hard part, just getting around him. Ah, my Nehru's Charm is going away. Oh gosh. This is the part that just takes a while. He will just totally block you. Makes you wonder why he doesn't just stay on top of this thing, because then it would literally just be like impossible for us to win, ever. But maybe in this form he's not as intelligent and cunning, I don't know. Oh gosh, okay. He moves just so erratically, it makes it very hard to predict where he's gonna go. Come on. Oh my gosh. There we go. Left himself open for just long enough for us to get that final shot in. Now we just have to get around. Thankfully, the purple gunk stuff does not get rid of your links, or this would be like a nightmare of a fight. But we're not done yet. Okay, so it's gonna be on this side. Ugh. I don't know how speedrunners do this part, make it look so easy. Come on, man. There we go. Yeah, the key to this fight is honestly just persistence. Just gotta keep going. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I have a couple fairies, because I'm definitely gonna need them. Alright, here we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, 3.5 hearts. I have the power of a god. I have unstoppable might. How could I lose to a child? Probably because you let us live in the elemental sanctuary earlier instead of just killing us then. You did it. Impressive. Now quickly, we must break the curse on Zelda. So at long last, here we are. Oh, I'm pretty sure this music is from, like, Adventure of Link, actually, or one of the old games. Interesting. Link, thank you so much for saving me. When I was turned to stone, I saw visions of you, as if in a dream. It looks like the curse has been broken. I'm glad we made it in time. No, the castle's collapsing. It's too dangerous here. Quickly, we must escape. Huh, the door is blocked. We have no choice. Head back to the sanctuary. So, and a nice callback to Ocarina of Time. It's not quite over yet. We've got a little escape sequence first. And just like in that game, Zelda's gonna follow us. But this time, she does not open doors or anything for us. She's just kind of tagging along. You will not escape, boy. Now, you will see the true power of the Light Force. For I have become Vaati, the master of this world. So we get one more phase here. I think I'm definitely gonna... No, I'll just let the fairies, like, activate automatically. I think that'll be better. But yeah, he conveniently left a nice Minish portal for us here that we're gonna use to win the day. But I'm pretty sure we have to hit him with this, if I remember right. No? Maybe I don't remember right. I don't remember this part as well. That's not it. Ah, yikes. We're definitely gonna need those fairies. I actually don't remember what to do here. I am really glad I had those on me, because imagine if I had not. Yikes. Oh my gosh. This one's scary. This is a scary battle. I know at some point that arm is somehow supposed to be like... I could have sworn it was the cane. There we go, it was. Okay, I don't know why it wasn't working the first time. But yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to figure that one out, but if you hit that with the cane of Pachi and then go inside and then defeat these guys, that's basically the key to defeating Vaati. Even with the Hurricane Spin, it takes a while to get rid of these guys. Oh my gosh, come on. And he kicked us out. I hope... Okay, there we go. It worked anyway. Okay, that was close. Come on. There we go. Oh, no, I didn't mean... Oh my gosh, I was trying to roll, not grow back. Come on. Okay, here we go. Man, the music and everything is making me feel the tension here. Come on. There we go. Okay, so you just have to defeat the right one, I guess. That's how that works. Okay, I want that heart for sure. Okay, so now he's gonna change things up on us slightly. I think this is where we have to use our clones here and then deflect that. Oh man, the timing though. Timing is tricky. Okay, it's not what we want to do. Ah, that didn't work. Gosh, this is one of the hardest parts of the fight. Oh, it's not gonna work. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna do this. It won't let me. I should have done that before. Okay, it's alright. I'll have another chance. After his next lightning attack, I'm gonna go for it. Ah. Okay, just gotta avoid that. And he's gonna do that again, because he is not nice. Okay, come on, don't mess this up. There we go. Hopefully with my extra damage it's enough. Ah, no, he's still going. He is still at it. Oh man, and I only have 2 hearts left. Oh, here we go. Ah. Alright, come on, this has got to be it. No! Barrow's charm came in clutch, though, with protecting us from that damage. No! Please tell me I had a fairy again. Okay, we get one more chance at this. Ah, I hate the timing on this so much. Ah, come on. Aw, man. I can't tell if he's gonna do it once or twice, that's the problem. Alright, come on. Let's do this. There we go. Alright, please let this be it. Oh. Whew. That was actually a really, really tense final fight. Good game. I was even thinking about like not bothering getting fairies before going into this dungeon, so I'm so glad I got both of those. Link, thank goodness you're safe. You defeated Vaati. You were so brave. But we've lost so much. The castle, all those people. There he is, back to his original form. What's this? The curse. Defeating Vaati seems to have broken the curse he cast upon me. Allow me to introduce myself to you, Princess Zelda. My name is Eslo, master of Minish lore and sorcery. The Mage's Cap was my creation, but its limitless power has caused nothing but trouble for your kind. Is there any way you can forgive me? I know many have fallen, and much of the castle has been destroyed, but it is too soon to give in to despair. The curse on me is broken, and Zelda still possesses some of the light force. Perhaps together we can do something to make things right. If one with a just heart wears this cap, things can be made right again. Princess Zelda, let your wishes be made real. Now everything's gonna kinda repair itself, just like in A Link to the Past. Things will go pretty much back to how they were before, thankfully for the people of Hyrule. Look, the castle. All the people who had been turned to stone. They're all back to normal. The hat is falling apart. It's overflowing with the power of life. The hat has the power to turn the thoughts of its wearer into reality. Vaati's heart was filled with evil, and that was reflected in what he became. But it seems that Zelda's pure heart, coupled with the hat's power, has created a miracle. It looks like the time for us to part has come. The Minish door opens but once every century, and soon it must close. I must leave you both now, and return to my homeland. I know I've caused you much suffering, but the Evil One's power has withered. The power of Princess Zelda herself has restored the light to Hyrule. Well, Link, my journey with you has been exciting to say the least. In fact, I'm more than just a little sad we must part ways now. Please, accept this. Huh. You know, I've never actually seen you wearing a cap. It suits you, little hero. Take care. Farewell, my friend. And that brings our journey to a close. Aside from some bonus content we're gonna do, hopefully. So yeah, this is like where I like to reflect on the journey. It was really fun going back through Minish Cap. I think my last time was like probably 5 or 5.5 years ago. It was definitely fun for the most part, although I think they definitely could have refined the way they handled the kinstones. Definitely could have made it clearer, like, where to go find some of those fusions, and could have had it be more consistent, because sometimes there'll be characters who, like, randomly, like, they will want to fuse with you eventually, but there's, like, a chance that they don't when you go in there for the first time. It's hard to explain, but it's like you can very easily miss fusions, even if you, like, go where they are. It's hard to explain, but they definitely could have refined how they handled that. And after the Wind Palace, it kind of became just like a lot of wandering. Things kind of like screeched to a halt for a while. So that could have been refined. But overall, Minish Cap's a lot of fun. I really like it. I would say it's a solid Zelda game. Not one of my most favorite, but it's solid. Has a nice story. Definitely like a very packed world. Like there's a lot of little nooks and crannies to explore. And it's overall just a fun, like short but fun game. So it was really nice to re-experience it for this Let's Play. I'm bummed about missing the light arrows, but things went pretty well other than that. But yeah, for anyone who happens to have stuck with me throughout this Let's Play, I thank you for sticking around. It means a lot. And my plan is to do 4 Swords next, with hopefully a couple friends of mine. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that, as soon as I can set it up and everything. But yeah, that was Minish Cap. In the meantime, I'll just let the credits roll, but if you want to see what happens when you do all the figurines, stick around. Thus did Link's quest come to an end. But surely this is not the end of Zelda and Link's adventures in Hyrule. The legend will continue. As long as the power of the Light Force echoes throughout the ages. And that it does. Alright, so now, off camera, I'm gonna do a little more grinding for kinstones, but when I'm done, or not kinstones, but mysterious shells. And once I am done with those, I'll show you guys what happens. Alright, so just to put a nice little bow on things, we're gonna go do this Goron thing first. And then, after that, I only have 1 figurine left, so we'll see what that gets us. Welcome. Oh wait, it's the same speech as last time, so I won't read it out again. But now that we've beat the game, for some reason the developers decided that this is a good time to get a shield upgrade. So, for whatever weird reason, he wants to eat our shield. We're gonna let him. So then after, I think after a while, I think we have to come back and then he'll give us a little gift in exchange for doing that. So we're gonna go check out the figurines. So I for sure only have 1 left because I checked earlier, and I should be able to get a 100% guarantee. I abused save states to just do the gambling minigame and just farm rupees to be able to buy all these shells. And I don't feel bad for it with how grindy this figurine thing is. I can't imagine doing this on the original hardware. So thank goodness for save states. But anyway, with that we get Vaati's Wrath, the final figurine here. I've actually never done this before, so we get a Karlov medal. And then... yeah, that replaces our mysterious shells. Not sure what's supposed to go down here, actually. I have no idea what that little section's for. But then, once we do this, there's supposed to be a way to get inside that one house. So we're gonna go check that out. Okay, apparently it's still locked, but... I looked it up and you're supposed to be able to get in here after getting all the figurines, so... okay, after some further research, I guess you're supposed to talk to this guy. I'm not sure how you're supposed to figure that out, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, don't ask me how the heck you're supposed to figure out that talking to that guy is what unlocks that. That's one of those things that this game does that just does not make sense to me, but finally, for my first time ever, we are in this legendary room. And with that, we get our final heart container, so that's super exciting. Oh, the irony. Imagine if they give us mysterious shells in here. Okay, rupees, cool. Okay, I'll take that. That actually gives me enough to buy the final bomb bag, which I no longer need, but still, that's convenient. And now, finally, we can access the phonograph, and we actually get access to the game's soundtrack from here. I have never done this before, so this is really cool. Whoa. I don't think I recall hearing that song in the game, like that version of it. Huh. But yeah, it's basically just a little sound room that is just kind of a nice reward for doing everything else in the game. Oh wow, this is unused. Huh. I did hear that this has some unused tracks on it, and that must be one of them, because that was the Link to the Past title screen. Whereas this game actually uses its own, so that's really weird. Okay, here we go. Just had to go wander around a bit more. That's okay, man. You can keep it. But yeah, for some reason it is now the mirror shield. And considering that you can't get it until you've completed the game, it's kind of useless. So it really is just for bragging rights more than anything, but yeah, with that, that is going to bring my Minish Cap journey to an end. Again, I thank you guys so much for watching, especially those of you who have stuck around this whole time. But even people who have just joined, thanks for coming and checking my channel out. And I hope to see you guys in the next Let's Play.